Have you ever wondered if the way you touch yourself today is really what your body needs, especially after 60? You're not alone at all. Many mature men ask themselves the same questions, not only whether it is still normal to seek pleasure, but especially how to do it safely, respectfully, and in a way that benefits their well-being rather than creating tension or stress. I have met many men who want to stay in touch with their bodies, feel at peace with their sexuality, and live this phase of life with dignity and strength. And this is precisely why it is important to talk about an often overlooked but fundamental topic: how to live masturbation healthily after age 60, avoiding the 3 mistakes most men make unknowingly. It's not a matter of performance or shame. It concerns circulation, prostate health, hormonal balance, and emotional well-being. If you've ever felt uncertain about what is normal or safe, you're in the right place. If you want simple explanations to understand how to take care of your health, you're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel and start improving yourself today. Write in the comments which city you're watching from, and I will personally greet you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. First of all, it is essential to clarify one thing. Masturbation is not only normal, it is also healthy, especially with age. Many men, as the years go by, begin to wonder if their bodies still need this kind of stimulation, and some even feel embarrassed about their desire. But the truth is that regular and gentle stimulation can support men's health after 60. It helps circulation, reduces prostate tension, lowers stress, and promotes better sleep through relaxation of the nervous system. However, there is a crucial point. The body after 60 or 70 responds differently compared to when one was 20 or 30, and this is not a limitation, it is simply nature. As we age, the skin becomes thinner, nerves respond more slowly and delicately, and blood vessels in sensitive areas can become more reactive. That's why the way we touch ourselves must also change along with the body. It's not about using more force or chasing intense sensations as we did in the past. It's about adapting, being present, and attentively listening to what the body asks for today, rather than treating it as something that must function at all costs. When we allow ourselves to slow down and live in the moment more consciously, the experience becomes not only more enjoyable, but also much more beneficial for long-term health. However, many men never realize this because no one explains to them that the habits of the past are no longer suitable for today's body. They keep repeating the same gestures, ending up feeling frustrated, distant from themselves, or almost emptied, both physically and emotionally. But when they accept that the body now asks for something different, something slower, gentler, and more nourishing, everything changes. A door opens to a new, deeper, more fulfilling pleasure. And this brings us to the first major mistake that many men make without realizing it. It is such a common behavior that it seems insignificant, but its impact is huge. It is haste. Too many mature men experience masturbation as something to do quickly. A quick, tense gesture, often silent and almost hidden. But this approach, especially after age 60, risks working against the well-being of the body. When you move too quickly, the nervous system remains on alert, blood vessels constrict instead of opening, the heartbeat speeds up nervously, and the mind stays ready to react to potential interruptions instead of relaxing. Instead of promoting deep circulation and a sense of calm, the body remains tense. The result is that it's hard to truly enjoy the sensations. You may feel somewhat unsatisfied, even a little sore, or you may notice that it's becoming more difficult to reach a good level of arousal. And when this pattern repeats, the body ends up associating touch with tension, not pleasure. Often, without even realizing it, many men proceed without calmness, without confidence. And this turns the moment of pleasure, which should be smooth and enjoyable, into something mechanical, rigid, and less satisfying. The good news is that change is possible, and often it only takes a simple step, giving yourself more time. Even just a couple of extra minutes to breathe deeply, relax, and approach the moment with attention can make a big difference. There's no need to turn it into a complex ritual, but rather create a small window without rush, without distractions like the phone or the anxiety of being interrupted, to tell the body that it's safe to let go. When the body feels safe, circulation improves, nerves become more sensitive, and tissues become more reactive. It is in this space that true satisfaction is born, not through pressure or speed, but through presence and kindness towards oneself. The second common mistake, often made unconsciously, is applying too much pressure. Many men, especially after 50 or 60 years old, start to squeeze or move more aggressively to feel better. The intention may make sense, but the result can do more harm than good. The penis is not just skin and muscle. It contains delicate blood vessels, sensitive nerves, and connective tissue that responds best to gentle stimulation. Excessive pressure can irritate the tissues, reduce sensitivity, and create habits that are difficult to change, sometimes limiting the ability to enjoy intimacy with a partner or experience natural pleasure. It can also cause small injuries that make subsequent stimulations less pleasurable and more stressful. The solution is simple: kindness. Slow down the pressure, possibly use a natural lubricant to reduce friction and rubbing, and focus on sensations rather than the result. Take deep breaths, relax the body, and live in the moment as if it were a therapeutic massage. This helps keep tissues, circulation, and mind in harmony. With patience and consistency, the body adapts, and pleasure becomes more natural and profound. There's no need to force anything, just create the right conditions. The third mistake concerns the emotional aspect of pleasure, something many men have neglected for years without realizing it. Emotions and our hormones are closely linked. Thoughts, memories, stress deeply influence how the body reacts to touch and pleasure. Ignoring this connection means missing out on much of the satisfaction the body can offer. After age 60, the body requires more care, more attention, and more kindness. When you respond to its signals with this kind of listening, the body returns deep and pleasurable sensations. So tonight, or whenever you feel ready, give yourself this gift: full attention to yourself, without hurry, without pressure, without judgment. No performance is needed. Presence is what matters. You deserve it. And remember, your body still matters, your pleasure still matters, and your confidence is worth protecting. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and face each day with strength and respect for yourself. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your questions or ideas for future topics on men's health. Stay informed, take charge of your well-being, and see you in the next video.